Hey there, Design Files members. Had a question on the page yesterday. One of the members was having trouble getting a shape to subtract from the word life, one of the life files. So she's very kindly sent me the image that she's been using, and I've had a little look at it, and I'm going to show you a bit of troubleshooting here today. So firstly, we've got our word life, and we've got the stars that I was sent. Now, what should happen is drag these across to here, select them both, modify, subtract, and if you wait a second, what should happen is they should subtract, but what's actually happened is this. Now when you try and take the L away, that's, not what we're after. So we have to have a look at what could be wrong. So firstly, I know there's nothing wrong with my life, because it's a template I use and I've used it multiple times. So we need to look at the stars. Now, one of the quick things you can do to check that everything's okay with one of your images and to make sure that the paths are correct is to try and fill it with colour. Now, if I'm here and I'm clicking all these fill colours, you'll notice no matter what I click, those aren't changing colour, which then leads me to think that there's an issue with the points. So if I just click on the stars, highlight them there, and head up here to the viewpoints or the edit points window, quick click on that, and you'll see straight away a lot of red dots. Now, these red dots are broken paths, which basically means that your shape here is not one solid shape because the path is broken, kind of like the line has ended without being joined to another one. So what you can do, I'll show you this, literally just click, 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 and as you click on all these red dots, you'll notice, if I can get that dot to click, zoom in, yeah, you'll notice that these are filling up with colour. Again, red dot, and as you click them all, this will happen all the way across, and red dot. So that means now if you look, there are no red dots, which means that all our paths are continuous, there's no breaks in them, which obviously, if you think of it like trying to fill a cup, if a cup has a crack in it, the water's going to pour out, so the colour's not going to work here. Whereas if you've got a solid shape and you pour the colour in, it stays in. Now, what you can do, you can either carry on doing what I did and keep clicking on all the red dots, or just to make life a little bit easier for myself, I'm going to select all, head up here, object, release compound path, which gives you that. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines that haven't been done yet. I'm just going to delete those. I'm going to take this line, select it all, head up here to object, replicate, duplicate below. And I'm going to do that 5 times, but I'm trying to use the keyboard shortcut here, which is Command and the down arrow on a Mac. So I'm going to go another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we have it. Now I'm going to highlight all of this, and I'm going to head up here to Object, Make Compound Path. Now we can now zoom back out and head over to our word life, pop this on top. Now I'm just going to duplicate my L here, and you'll see why in a minute. So you've got 2 options here. Your first option is to select all, modify, subtract, and this is what you end up with. You can then colour this L any colour you like and send to the back and just pop it behind, and that will give you a nice background colour for your stars. However, just going to do a few steps back here. If what you want is you want the stars to be all different colours, here's another trick you can do. You can pop your stars over your L, head over here, select them both, head over here to modify and click crop instead, which then gives you this. Now if I just change the colour of these stars here to white, you can drag them across to here and they'll sit quite nicely on top. Now, the added bonus of this is you can select individual stars and make them any colour that you want. So there you have it. There's your two options for getting your stars into your live file. But if you're ever having a real problem with a file and it won't subtract, one of the first things to do is always check your edited points. If there's any red break lines, you just need to go, give them a little click, make sure that all your breaks are closed, and you know that's 9 times out of 10 is going to solve your problem. Any other issues, feel free to post to the page, and again, I'll happily do another video like this one to try and help you out. So I hope that helps for now, and thanks for watching. Take care.